Good morning to all of you. In this video, we are going to learn regarding the reference or revision under 395 Crpc. But the petition, the language of the petition should be, that's why always I have been telling you, the language and tenor should be proper. No doubt there may be some grammatical mistakes, but the language should not be of the lowest standard. So for commenting on the court and for not filing the revision petition in the proper language, so the court found fault with the advocate and imposed a fine of 50,000 to him. Rajasthan High Court imposes 50,000 on the advocate for an application riddled with language errors. So this is the case. So you can read the case as actually Sumit Singhal versus State. So two judges bench, Justice Sandeep Mehta and Manoj Kumar Garg of Rajasthan High Court, actually while taking up the revision petition 59/22 on 26/6/22, they imposed a cost of rupees 50,000 on the advocate for number one, casting aspersions on the High Court judges and also lowering the majesty. At the same time, the High Court also commented on the poor command over the language which is reflected in the application filed by him. So 2 points. Normally, while in the appeal stage or in the revision stage, so we will write that the court has not taken into consideration. The court has erred in believing the evidence of so and so. The court did not appreciate. But you should not use harsh words against the court. No doubt you can comment the judgment, but not the judge. You can comment that your views or your judgments or your arguments were not at all seen or appreciated by the court. They were thrown away and the court did not consider. Like that you have to write. But you see, the starting itself, what he has written is, the plaintiff, he himself self-proclaimed that learned counsel, I am a learned counsel. This is all regarding section 125 class 3 CRPC. Oh, what is this 125 class 3 CRPC? We all know that this is regarding the maintenance. So it is made a penal offense, even though according to CRPC there is a procedure. Even though it is a procedure law, section 25 gives punishment also. 125 clause 3, if the so-called maintenance is not filed by, is not honored or is not paid by the so-called respondent, the court can ask him or the court can order him, sentence him to undergo some imprisonment. Of course, it is year by year. There are certain ways. So this is so in this connection, they went for revision under section 395 CRPC. Right now, the petitioner wrote that he himself self-claiming that he is a learned counsel. No doubt, he filed the revision under rule number 64 of the Rajasthan High Court rules 1952. So the judgment was given on actually this review judgment was numbered as 2/2020. Right now, the affidavit filed by him, it shows or it is the living proof of the intellectual level of the petitioner. It is purely pedestrian, road మీద పోయేవాడు లాగా. And even a student of elementary school would be expected to have a better knowledge of grammar and language. See how badly they commented. They have given some examples also. For example, supplementary SUPPLEMENTRY. It was written as SUPPLYMANRTY. Then normally it is to note, it is further to note, but he has written it is further note. So likewise, so many spelling mistakes, grammatical mistakes are there. Normally, by seeing the affidavit or by seeing the petition, the judges would have been vexed with the petition. They should have vexed with the attitude. That's why section 280 CRP says the demeanor of a witness can also be taken into consideration. Of course, here is not, he is only a petitioner, right? The petitioner, moreover, realized that the notice of reference should have been published in newspapers. What is this language? Then bar association should have been invited to address the court on important legal issues. These are all unnecessary. Can you guide the court in this line? So that's why the court, having vexed with the attitude of the advocate, and he's having a little knowledge about the drafting, so they have actually imposed a fine of 50,000 on him. Useless petition. That's why language and tenor. You should have grip over the language. That's why the moot courts. That's why the seminars we are conducting them. Even there is a topic for you, one semester, entire semester, DPC, drafting, billing and conveyance. You should draft the petitions correctly. Otherwise, these problems will come. Therefore, you attend the classes, try to draft some petitions, then you will be successful. Otherwise, you might have to face the displeasure or wrath of the court in such a period. To warn you, I am making this video. So please learn the language and excel in the legal field. Thank you.